We are live. Mike, we're good to go. Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Sunrise Sadhana with your host, Tarzanthony, aka Tony Love, aka Anthony. Doing a little yoga session outside today, I'm really excited about. Today's theme comes from our book, The Path to Peace, Teachings of the Buddha, Releasing the Fire Within, the Reiki Precept of non-anger. Violence only breeds further violence, never peace. Reiki teaches us, just for today, I will not anger. This is our mantra. Anger, I don't think should really be our enemy, but suppressed anger, I think we should avoid. Anger that has no pathway to move through the body, if it gets stuck in the body, maybe lodged in the jaw, maybe the shoulders, maybe the hips, the fists, becomes violence turned inward. And that becomes anxiety, maybe chronic tension, maybe exhaustion, and eventually volcanic eruption. The Reiki tradition doesn't say never feel anger. It says just for today, one day, one practice, one breath at a time, can you meet your fire and just be with your anger without needing to become angry. They say the body keeps the score. Anger lives in specific places in the jaw, in the shoulders to protect the heart, in the hips to guard your root. So today we're going to go to those places, because violence only breeds violence, but movement releases what is stored. Breath breeds space and presence. So just for today, let's make today our peaceful day. 3 deep breaths. Inhale in through the nose. Long, slow into the belly, then into the chest. Hold, and then exhale. Let something go. Again, inhale fully. Feel where you're holding in the jaw, in the shoulders, fists. Let the breath find those places. Exhale. Let the grip soften. Feel your sits bones beneath you. Tall spine, shoulders back and down. Relax as you inhale. Hold at the top. And then slowest exhale of the day. Tune in. Rub your hands together if it feels right for you. And I invite you to bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, into prayer hands. For Om Namo Gurudev Namo, we tune into this golden chain, bowing to the creative wisdom, to the teachers and teachings that have come before us. the unbroken lineage who have carried this practice. Once for ourselves, we'll say the mantra once for each other, and once for every being carrying anger they haven't yet learned how to release. Deeply in for the mantra. Hum Namo Guru Dev Namo Hum Namo Guru Dev Hum. Resonate, vibrate, and marinate in your chest, in the shoulders, the back, the root. Let's release the jaw. Simhasana, lion's breath, seated in Vajrasana or easy seat Sukhasana. Hands on knees. Inhale into the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Tongue out. Eyes wide. Inhale. Jaw release, lion's breath. Three more of those. The jaw holds every word you swallowed, every argument you walked away from, every time you said, I'm fine, when you weren't. We start here because if the jaw doesn't open, nothing downstream will. This is the dance. Inhale. Let it be ugly. Let it be loud. Inhale into the nose. Exhale, mouth wide, tongue fully extended. Eyes to the third eye. Hands spread like claws on the knees. Sound it out. Last one. Deepest inhale of the day. Be with that anger. Neck rolls. Inhale as the chin lifts. Exhale as the chin drops. Connect your breath to the movement. The neck is the edge between the mind and the heart. When anger lives in the head, replaying conversations, building cases, the neck locks up to keep it from reaching the body. Back the other way. Inhale up, exhale down. Don't overdo it. Just gentle neck rolls. Connect the breath as the chin rises. Exhale as the chin drops towards the chest. Even slower, move slower, breathe slower. Final inhale, slowest breath, slowest neck circle. Really feel every muscle fiber in the neck releasing. Next, shoulder shrugs. Easy seat, arms relaxed at sides. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, drop them completely. The shoulders are the body's armor. When you carry anger, the shoulders rise like a shield around the heart. They say, don't touch me there. I'm not ready. So for 1 minute, inhale them up, exhale and drop. Feel the difference between guarding and grounding. Vigorous pace. Strong, forceful breaths. Strong, forceful shoulder drops. Energy of releasing. Thirty seconds. Five, two, one. Inhale. Hold the shrug. Pull on the root lock. Navel to spine. Suspend the breath. Close the eyes. Exhale. Slowly drop the shoulders. Feel the heat in your trapezius muscles. And now, sitting on your heels in Vajrasana, you can place a block or a pillow in between your knees or your sits bones and your heels. Maybe a pillow under your knees. Eagle arms, Garudasana arms. It's seated. Elbows, arms crossed at the elbows, palms pressing together. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Lift elbows to shoulder height. Pull the shoulder blades apart and breathe into the space between them. Close the eyes if you want to, or find one point of focus, your drishti. This pose opens the back body. This is the place where frustration and resentment collect between the shoulder blades. You might be able to feel this. You might be able to feel a knot you're carrying between your wings. Might be unsaid anger solidified. Continue breathing and deepening into the breath. As always, listen to your body. Your intuition is your true guru. Breathe into the stretch. Final 3 breaths here. Let the back body have some air. Final deep breath in, into the belly, into the chest. Let it go. And switch arms. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, left arm underneath right. If you can, press the palms together. Also, if that's not accessible to you, you can just bear hug, grab opposite shoulder. Remember, elbows lift, palms pressed, or hands squeeze the shoulders. 1 minute. And breathe deeply. Gently close the eyes. Feel the sits bones on the heels. Feel your heels on top of your sits bones. Send the energy of love into your shoulders. If you lost the lift in your shoulders, re-engage. Lift the shoulder blades. Lift the elbows. Press into the palms. Breathe into the belly. Breathe into the chest. Inhale, lift the elbows once more. And hold for 15. Letting go. Tabletop. Cat-cow with breath of fire. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, spine round, spine arches, belly drops, heart opens. Exhale, spine rounds, navel pulls in, press the earth away. Add in breath of fire in cat. The spine is the central energy channel, Sushumna channel as we call it in Sanskrit. When we move it, we move everything. Prana, emotion, memory. Cat-cow is the most fundamental spine flex. You can move slow or fast, whatever feels right in your body. We start with long, deep breaths, or rhythmic breath of fire to build heat and burn through stagnant energy. Whatever feels better for you, it's up to you. Mars is in Pisces right now. The warrior is learning to flow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Hump the navel. Short, sharp exhales through the nose. To end, we'll inhale into cow and hold the root lock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, drop the belly, raise the gaze, and hold. Press the earth away. Gaze at the third eye center. Suspend the breath for as long as you can. And then find easy seat with a slow, smooth Ujjayi exhale. Fist clench and release. We'll inhale the hands high. Point the fingers out. Extend all the fingers strong and exhale. Elbow tips in towards the side body. Palms squeeze into fists. So inhale. Exhale, squeeze fists as tight as possible. Inhale, spread the fingers wide, stretch through every finger joint, elbow joint, shoulder joint. Exhale, grip and squeeze the shoulder blades together. We'll do this for about 2 minutes. Remember, the hands grip what the heart can't hold, so fists form in traffic, arguments, even in sleep. You don't even know that you're doing it, probably. So this is one of the most underrated releases you can do in the body. Let's inhale, reach, exhale, squeeze. Squeeze everything out on the exhale. All of your frustration, your resentment, your unfinished business, and then release it. Open the palms, let go. Just for today, I will not anger. Not because anger is necessarily wrong, but because today I choose to let it move through me instead of taking up residence. Feel that burn. Breathe through it. You can speed it up or slow it down. Feel the shoulders burn. Really point the fingers and reach on the inhale. Really squeeze on the exhale. Elbow tips into the sides. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Intentional. 30. 10. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Point the fingers as if you're shooting laser beams out of your fingertips. Hold the breath and suspend the breath. Pull on the root lock. Bring navel to spine. And then when you can't hold any longer, exhale slowly as if you are moving through molasses. Place the backs of your hands on your knees. Feel that heat begin to permeate the back. Close the eyes and just allow that to settle. Reconnect to the breath and reconnect your mind to the breath. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. Just for today, I will not anger. Low lunge, hip opener. Right foot forward, come to tabletop. Inhale the right foot forward. Left knee down, arms overhead, or hands on front thigh if your shoulders are really wrecked after that. Sink the hips forward and down. Scoop the tailbone underneath you. Breathe into the psoas. Ground down into the top of the left foot, into the right big toe. Inhale to reach. Exhale, shift the left hip in line with the right. The hips are the body's basement. This is where the oldest anger lives. The anger you inherited, the anger from before you had words for it. The psoas connects the spine to the legs. It's the fight or flight muscle. So when it's locked, so are you. Sink just a little deeper into the lunge and feel the psoas turn on. Just keep that tailbone tucked. Let gravity do the work. Don't force anything. It's first quarter moon in Cancer. The sign of the belly, the womb, the home. Let the hips feel at home on the mat. Inhale and switch legs. Left foot forward. Right knee padded under your mat or a pillow. Maybe you roll the mat up to create a nice cushion for the knee. Inhale the hands up overhead or to your thigh. Scoop the tailbone. Inhale the right leg or the right hip forward in line with the left. Find a nice deep stretch in the psoas by scooping the tailbone, shifting forward, pressing into the top of the right foot and into the left big toe. Energetically pull the left heel towards the right knee. Re-engage the top of the right foot and the left big toe. Inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, sink 1 inch deeper. Keep the tailbone tucked. Reach up with the fingertips. Reach back with the left heel. As if you were trying to scoot the whole mat backwards. Breathe here. Exhale 1 inch lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, deepen. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe the hands come down to the mat. Final deep breath in. Exhale into reclined butterfly. Supine. Lay on the back, soles of the feet together, knees fall open, arms at the sides. Let gravity open the hips. Place blocks under the knees, pillows under the knees, whatever you need to feel more comfortable. Take a sip of water. After the active opening, we rest in the shape of surrender. Just for today, I will not anger. If you're holding tension somewhere, just utilize the breath to melt on the exhale. Feel your hips and the tension in your hips begin to melt. You can choose any breath that is tension releasing. Try to exhale for twice as long as you inhale. Highly recommend Ujjayi breath here. Just slow down the breath. Respira lentamente. Inhala lentamente. Exhala even más lentamente. Deeply into the nose. Hold. Exhale twice as long. Melt into the floor. Feel the earth beneath you. Inhale. Feel the earth to the left of you. As you exhale, energetically on the inhale, feel the earth to the right of you. On the exhale, feel into the space in front of you. Inhale up from the left. Visualize prana moving into the third eye. Exhale, prana moving out towards the right. Down your body. Out the right foot. Back into the left as you inhale. Energy moving through the left side channels. Into the third eye. Exhale, energy moving down the right side channels of the body. Through the sole of the right foot. Inhale, prana into the heart. Just for today, I will not anger. Exhale. Slowly use your hands to close your hips. Very slowly, even slower. Close like a book. Maybe toe heel your feet to the side edges of the mat. Fallen bridge. Let your knees knock in toward each other. Toe heel even further apart for more if that feels right in your body. Chin towards the ground. Crown hangs heavy. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Press back, Palagasana, plank pose. Press the earth away, squeeze the glutes. Energetically pull the heels down towards the ground. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lead with the tailbone. Look ahead of you. Hips high, heels high, and once you find your downward dog, then look at the navel point. Inhale, exhale fully, let it go. Press the earth away. Press the chest towards the thighs. Inhale and exhale the heels towards the mat. Inhale and find your way to Uttanasana, 10 tiny steps up towards the top. Generous bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, glide to the thighs. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Elbows in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time. Hands above you. Look at the tiny space in between your hands. That's the seed. Plant the seed of, just for today, I will not anger. into your heart. Inhale deeply. Bow your head to your hands for the anger you're ready to release. Next round, for the anger you have not yet named. This is the stuff that's stuck in the body, in the hips, in the shoulders, in the root. Let's move it through the body. Inhale, hands up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale slowly, connect the breath to movement. Dive down, forward fold, lead with the chin. Crown hangs heavy. Maybe bend in the knees, maybe not. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, press the hands, step back, Palagasana, plank pose. Inhale, exhale, heels shift back, squeeze all of the muscles, glutes, thighs, quads. Inhale, exhale, lower down halfway. Flip the tops of the feet. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, lead with the tailbone. And then finally, the gaze towards the belly button. Inhale, hips high, heels high, chest to thighs. Exhale, the heels down towards the mat. Inhale, 10 tiny steps, maybe hip circles. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way to Urdhva Hastasana. Plant the seed of gratitude to replace anger in the heart. Just for today, I will not anger, and I will replace anger with gratitude for the teacher that is anger. Now, once for every being carrying the fire they didn't ask for. This one isn't for you, it's for someone else. For all beings who feel angry, let us collectively extinguish our anger together. Inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale through a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down halfway. Linger here. Inhale through upward facing dog. Squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the knees, gaze high towards the sky. Exhale, back into downward facing. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale the heels down towards the mat. Inhale, step, hop, or jump. Inhale through a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Palms together. Look at that space in between your hands. Plant the seed of gratitude just for today. I will not anger. I will replace anger with gratitude. Bow your head to seal these Surya Namaskar sun salutations. Thank you to the sun for rising again today. Thank you for this opportunity to be alive today. Find your way to easy seat for our basic spinal energy series, as brought to you by Yogi Bhajan. Work, you seated, all right. Okie doke. As we talked about before, the spine, the Sushumna channel, is the central channel in the energetic body. It's also the central channel of the nervous system, a lot of nerves, sciatic nerve, the one that's always angry at me. When anger locks the body, it locks the spine first. So this Kriya systematically moves energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, clearing each blockage through every energetic intersection. We'll start with spinal plexus. Easy pose. That's where we're at. Sometimes I like to call it crisscross applesauce. Deeply inhale, pull in the shins, spinal plexus forward like cow. Chest opens, exhale, around the spine. Rhythmic breaths for 1 minute. We begin at the base, Muladhara chakra, the root. If anger has any home address, it would be right here. The foundation of what you believe you deserve. Whew, that's medicine for me. And I truly believe I deserve peace, joy, a life full of happiness. I am a great and powerful soul. I am a great and powerful soul. I deserve everything. And yet I need nothing. Everything that comes to me, I humbly accept. Just for today, I will not anger. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, pull the root lock, navel to spine. Exhale when you're ready. Suspend the breath as long as you can. Exhale when you're ready. Rest for 30 seconds. Eyes closed. Oh my gosh, I hope you can hear the birds. So beautiful. Tune into your surroundings. The beauty, the miracle, miracles happening all around you. Early springtime here in Chicago. God bless me. Vajrasana, kneeling on heels, hands on the thighs, same as before. Spinal flexes, this time in the thoracic spine, middle spine. Same movement, new position. Inhale. The pressure on the heels stimulates the lower spine and the kidneys. Find your rhythm or follow mine. Deeply in. In Ayurveda, they teach us the kidneys hold fear. And underneath, anger. Almost always, there is fear. Make these big, full breaths, big, full movements of the spine. Five, four, three, two, one. To end. Inhale. Pull the root lock. Hold the navel to the spine. Suspend the breath. Pull energy up from the root. Inner gaze, the third eye center. When you can't suspend the breath any longer, exhale, hands down towards the sides. Spinal twist. Hands grip the shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs behind. Inhale left, exhale right. The twist rings out the liver and the organs of digestion. In traditional medicine, the liver is the organ of anger. We are literally wringing out the fire. Inhale left, exhale right. Three more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 2, 1. Inhale, the elbow tips up. Pull in the root lock. That's a Kegel. Press navel to spine. Uddiyana Bandha. Jalandhara Bandha. Chin to chest. Exhale. Hands to Gyan Mudra. Close the eyes. Tall spine. Shoulders back and down. Just for today, I will not be angry. I will choose peace. Choosing peace is not easy. Choosing not attach. Choosing to not attach to the anger is not easy. Just for today, I will not anger. Sukhasana, easy seat. Crisscross apple socks. Hands in bear grip at the heart level. Left palm out, right palm in, fingers curled. Inhale, pull the elbows apart. Don't release. Pull in the lock. Pull in the grip. Exhale, release tension. Inhale, pull. Right elbow tip up. Exhale, left elbow tip up. Inhale. Exhale. Heart center. Anahata. Hands in front of heart center. Maybe slow, maybe fast. You can follow me or the beat of your own rhythm. You can close your eyes or soft gaze. Om. Bear grip creates resistance at the heart, pulling against yourself. Just for today, I will not anger. Not because I don't feel it, but because I choose not to let it close my heart. Five, four, three, two, one. Inhale, pull on the grip, root lock, Uddiyana Bandha. Pull on the lock, pull on the grip, suspend the breath, exhale, and release. Forefinger and thumb together, Gyan Mudra. Just for today, I will not anger. Just for today, I will not anger. Hands on knees, elbows straight. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, chest back. Upper spine, cervical spine, upper thoracic. This holds authority, pride. That puffed out chest is that pose of pride. And the anger that comes from feeling unseen. This is Aries fire. Remember, affirmations, I matter. My voice matters. My boundaries matter. Bring the mind back to the breath. If it wanders, always back to the breath. Without judgment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Pull in the lock. Pull navel to spine. Shrug the shoulders. Inhale the hands up overhead. Gaze at the third eye center, and when you can't suspend the breath any longer, exhale. Tops of the hands to the knees, Gyan Mudra. Just for today, I will not anger. Today, I will choose peace. Today is gonna be the day that I don't get angry. Shoulder shrugs. Inhale, the shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. Both shoulders. Inhale up to the ears. Exhale, drop. 1 minute. We return to the shoulders. 1 more minute of releasing that guard up. Inhale, shoulders up. Hold, pull the lock. Pull on the knees. Inhale the hands up. Reach towards the sky. Hug the ears with the elbows. Pull the lock. Gaze at the third eye center. Press navel to spine. All the energy up. And when you can't hold your breath any longer, exhale. Slowly, even slower than that. Move even slower than that. Find silence, stillness. Maybe Anjali Mudra. Just for today, I will not anger. Five neck rolls left. Release tension in the jaw. Connect breath to movement. Slow, deep, profound movements. Inhale back the other direction. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slow the movement down. Slower. And on the last one, slowest of the day. Connect breath to movement. Bear grip at heart center. Inhale, pull the lock, pull the grip. Exhale, pull bear grip, pull the root lock. Up and in. Inhale, hands up overhead, pull the bear grip, pull the root lock. Exhale, pull the lock, pull the grip. Inhale, hands at throat center. Visuddha, the place where anger becomes speech. Inhale, pull the lock, pull the grip. Exhale, pull the lock, pull the grip. Inhale, hands up overhead. Pull the lock, pull the grip. Press navel to spine. The place where anger becomes speech. Remember, just for today, I will use mindful speech. Exhale, pull the lock, pull the grip. Just for today, I will use mindful speech. Inhale, hands at the heart, pull the lock, pull the grip. Exhale. Violence only breeds further violence. Can the words you hold be transformed before they leave? Hands in Gyan Mudra. Just for today, I will let my speech be kind. I will let my speech be mindful. I will let my speech be soft. Finally, our 9th out of 9 positions, Sat Kriya. On the heels, Vajrasana. Sit your heels on your sits bones, arms overhead, palms together, index fingers pointing upward. Squeeze the elbows in, hug your ears with your arms. Sat pulls the navel in sharply. Nam, release. Rhythmic, 3 minutes. Ready, go. Sat, nam, 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 Sat. Re-engage the grip. Reach up towards the sky. Hug the ears with the elbows. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Root down and rise up. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Sat means truth. Nam means name, identity. My true nature is truth. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. This is the crown of the Kriya. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Sat Kriya activates every lock. Sat, Nam. Continue doing Sat Nam as I speak. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Every channel. Sat, Nam. Every center. Sat, Nam. Takes everything we moved and pulls it upward. Re-engage, reach up, hug, root down, and rise up. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You can even reach on every Sat. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. 3, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat. Reach, inhale, pull the lock, squeeze and hug the ears with the arms. And when you can't hold and reach any longer, exhale. Slower, even slower. Make your way to Savasana. Non-negotiable. We must allow all of this to settle. Oh, big exhale. Allow your body to relax. Continue breathing. Let the feet fall open. Let the body absorb what it has done. You moved anger through the jaw, through the shoulders. Let the jaw relax. Allow the shoulders to sink into the mat. Relax your hips. Relax your hands. Relax your spine. Release. If something arises, try not to suppress it. Rest here and let the prana redistribute. And let your nervous system recalibrate. If the mind wanders, gently guide it back to stillness. If you're holding tension in your tongue, allow that to release from the roof of your mouth. Slowly come back to the body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes, maybe a good morning stretch. And roll to one side. Savasana, pose of the corpse. Fetal position, pose of rebirth. Being reborn as a person who is free from anger, free from suffering. Open your heart. Imagine a string of light connecting your heart to someone else's heart, someone in your life that needs prayers right now, someone in your life that needs peace. Send the peace from your heart on the exhale through the string of light into their heart. Visualize them, their body, their face, light up with this golden glowing energy that you're sending them. Watch their face light up into a smile as they are freed from suffering, free from anger. As they inhale, they are engulfed in an even bigger flame of love. That flame grows with each breath. And as they exhale, that flame of love travels through the string of light into your heart. Feel this energy enter the heart. Receive. Itadakimasu. I humbly accept this love. Maybe your smile lights up just for today. I will not anger. Slowly come back to a seated position. No rush. Take your time. Bring the hands to the knees. Palms up. Close the eyes. Sit in silence. Thank you for choosing to come to this mat and face the fire instead of feeding it. Violence only breeds further violence, never peace. But you chose peace today. We chose to move with anger. We chose to breathe. We chose to open our fists, lay down our weapons, use mindful speech. Just for today, I will not anger. Not forever, but just for today. Slowly deepen the breath. If you have time, pause the video now and sit in silence for as long as you can. Feel the belly rise and fall. Bring the mind to the peace that you've created throughout this practice. Feel your seat beneath you. When you're ready, bring the palms together at the heart for the final closing prayer in honor of Recovery 2.0 and Tommy Rosen on this path of discovery. Universe, please put us in the places you want us to be, with the people you want us to be with, doing the things you want us to do. Thank you for the joys and challenges of our life. Breathe into that. Universe, I humbly ask, may we continue to root down into our life's true purpose and rise to live a life full of happiness, full of freedom. And may all beings on this planet be happy. May all beings on this planet be free. And Spirit, God, Creator, higher power, please help me make my every thought, my every word, my every action in alignment with this prayer and this mantra. Just for today, may I have peaceful thoughts. Just for today, may I have peaceful speech. Just for today, may I have peaceful actions that uplift those around me and in some way contribute to that happiness and that freedom for all. Thank you so much for joining me, familia. Take this peace with you on your journey today. Tomorrow, I'll be back bright and early to take the next step on this path to peace. One breath, one day, one practice at a time. Root down, rise up, and have a wonderful day. Satnam. Namaste. The light within me honors and bows to the light within you and all beings. And Pamparios. Thank you so much. See you next time.